What's up, crazy people? This is Nick Teller, and this is lesson 2 of the band management. This is actually recording. So, first off, I should have done this one as lesson 1, because this is actually just as important. It's probably going to come before your copywriting, because this is actually, what you copyright. So, lesson 2, recording. I strongly believe that you should have an EP before your very first show. What an EP is basically half an album, 5 or 6 songs. Full album is 10 to 12 songs, even more sometimes. And a demo is roughly 3 or 4 songs. I call it an EP, sometimes I call it a demo, but you should just know it's just a handful of songs, like a taste of you. As a game plan to make this EP, I'm going to go through the very beginning of the creation of the band. You get bandmates together, you guys start writing songs. I suggest trying to get to an EP anywhere from 3 to 9 months. This allows you guys to get comfortable, know each other's styles, know what kind of songs you guys are writing. To make an EP, you should already have about 10 to 15, even 20 songs, and that's asking a lot from 3 to 9 months. But when I say write songs, you should write them kind of simple and just kind of have verse, chorus, a bridge. If you guys are a metal band or stuff like that and you want a lot of bridges, that's cool, you can add a couple in there. But you should kind of have a taste of essentially what the song is. Now, how do you know which songs to put on the EP? Because you're going to have bickering within bandmates. They're going to say, well, I want this one, why I want this one. The best thing I can ask you to do, and this is totally your choice, but this helps out a lot. Ask your friends and family to come to practice. Now, you should automatically have practice just bandmates. If you're the band leader, you should not have anybody besides the band at practice. You shouldn't have any girlfriends, you shouldn't have any friends. You should just make it just you guys, because you guys are going to be together for a while and you guys need as much space as you need. So to bring somebody into practice should be a special event. It should happen, rarely. But invite your friends and family into practice and play them the songs and give them pieces of paper and pencils and, call out the songs, act like it's a real show, and let them write down which songs they like. Now, some of them are not going to hurt your feelings. They're going to say they all are awesome. But some of them are actually going to write down, this is my favorite, I didn't care for this one. And listen to that, because they're going to tell you, that's basically your fans right there. Now, they are friends and family. If you do not trust them that much because they're probably just going to blow smoke up your butt, go and tell your friends to bring friends that you don't even know. Bring strangers to practice. Play your songs. Let them pick their favorites. And you don't have to necessarily choose the ones that they pick, but it'll show you what your fans are kind of listening for, basically the general public. You can take what they thought was the best and compare it to the band, because you guys totally have a choice of which to put on the album. And you should go out and record 3 or 4 songs. Now, I remember the bands I was in, we typically try to get a ballad for the girls, a heavy song, up-paced, a fast tempo song, and then an anthem. When I say anthem, I mean something that's like, that's your kind of like your hit. You can do whatever you want. If you are wanting to be abstract, you can do whatever. But just know that this is basically, when you play your first show, it allows fans to take a piece of you guys home. Because if you go out and play shows without any kind of recording, say for instance you only play a show a month, and some people go longer than that. That means you're expecting people to listen to you guys, and then a month later remember any of the lyrics or songs. That is really hard to do. They may remember, like, oh, I kind of remember this song, but when you allow them to actually take home 3 or 4 songs, they're going to watch you guys play live, listen to the CD and go, oh, I remember playing, hearing this song, they were awesome. Listen to the CD for a month, and then when they come back, they're going to be twice as excited to see you guys play that same song again. It only makes sense, and it's good business. Whether or not you guys want to give away the demo for free or to sell it is totally your own choice. If you think that you have a big enough fan base then you can try to sell it and make some of that money back. But automatically know that you're going to lose about $1,000 into this demo. And this is before you guys even start playing live, so there's no revenue going into the band. That's just, I can't stress to you how much that's important, because I've seen it. It's tried and tried and true. If you don't do that, it's going to take you twice as long to get a fan base. Where are you going to get the money? I don't know. Take out loans, ask to borrow money from friends and family. I don't know, bake sales, car washes, do whatever you need to, but get that demo. Now, once you get the demo, you guys are automatically going to have a couple hits. And then that way you can actually play those and start experimenting with other songs on the set, but still play those and kind of get familiar, and then, oh well, this is a new song and goes back. It's just good. Now that's the recording. Other than that, this is about it for the subject. The keynotes on this is strongly suggest overshooting for songs, write basic structures so that way when people show you what they like, you can kind of jazz them up and frill them up with extra parts. Try to have an EP before the first show. Try to save up money if you guys are already knowing that you're wanting an EP, because it's going to cost at least $1,000, and that's 3 or 4 songs of tracking, mixing, mastering, all that good stuff. So that's about it for recording. This is just as important as copyright. They're going to go together, because as soon as you finish the recording, copyright, you guys are good to go. That's about it. So I'll see you guys on lesson 3.